Well, spring is fast approaching, and of course, so with it, some awesome weather that is going to be hitting us very soon. Now, as we know, tourism is going to start hotting up in South Africa, and here to tell us more about the hashtag WeDoTourism movement, we would like to welcome the CEO of SA Tourism to give us a lowdown of everything that is going to be happening all around the country. Sisa and Shona, how are you? Welcome to the show.
I'm excellent. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me over.
It's very good. I haven't seen you in a while, so thank you for making time in your very busy schedule to be here.
We only come to the cool people once every while.
Hello.
So
what can we say? What can we say? Okay, so I was very excited to hear about this hashtag WeDoTourism.
Yeah.
Can you tell us exactly what it's about?
Absolutely. I mean, it's about really profiling tourism as the next growth sector in this country. It's also important that we start to crowd South Africa in. And it's about showing that every single South African has a role to play within the tourism space. Whether you are the top CEO of a firm or you're the guy sweeping the street, you all play a role. You know, to this service attendant who gives directions, as an example. So it is about profiling South Africa as a warm, as a very welcoming country as well, and everyone playing a role, because when tourism does well, all of us do well.
I love that. I love that you said everyone plays a role, because my next question was going to be, why is it so important for us to get involved with SA Tourism?
Well, look, I mean, if you look at the traditional sectors of this economy, mining and manufacturing, all of them have slowed down. As a result, I mean, you've seen last week the figures around unemployment, the figures around, especially amongst the youth, etc. We need another space that's going to get us this growth. We have to trade our way out of this recession, out of this junk status. And tourism grew 13% last year. Is posed for something like 7-8% this year as well. So it's a space that we really want to bring the momentum and crowd in South Africa to, so that we all benefit from it.
Yeah. Of course, a few months ago, we heard about the devastating news about floods and fires in some parts of the country. Looking at a place like Knysna, where tourism was so important, how are they affected by what happened?
Absolutely. I mean, those images went around across the world. There were a couple of cancellations internationally as well. I think more than anything, what I'm loving about Knysna is the spirit of defiance. It's really getting together to rebuild again. And the one thing we've been saying to everyone, I mean, we saw a lot of donations, of clothes, of money and everything else. And those are great, but if you really want to help Knysna sustainably, go do business with Knysna. Travel to Knysna. Be a tourist in Knysna. Even if you're a corporate, have your next meeting in Knysna. To get that economy going, I think that's the best way around it. But also as well, I think what it also showed us was our exposure to reliance on international tourists. We've got to stimulate the domestic environment. We want South Africans to know their country, to travel their country and explore it.
Well, talking about knowing your country, South Africa is a great destination for international and local films. I'm looking forward to this film, 10 Days in Sun City, that's opening today, if I'm correct. What was SA Tourism's role in the movie?
Beautiful collaboration. I mean, we know how big Nollywood is, right? So we got together with Nigerian film producers, and we literally pulled them and said, you will shoot this movie in Sun City. It's always like how you sell a destination through movies, through storytelling. Because once you have an emotional connection with something, you start to see it. I mean, you would know that when you travel around, I want to say my counterpart in New York has got the easiest job ever. Times Square sells itself because it's in every movie. So when you get there, you've got an association with it. And that's what we're trying to do, very cleverly with movies, placement at the back, so that you can start to see. So this movie is going to be great. You know, it's going to be shown to millions and millions of people within the Nigerian environment and also across the world. And hopefully we want that to be a hook for people to visit South Africa.
I love it. I love it. Also building pride in the beauty that is South Africa. Sisa, thank you so much for joining us. I think you've sparked the flame and the passion to explore more of our beautiful country. And like Sisa said, it's about getting involved. We all play a very important role in building our economy.